Children's Tale Story. Moana Story.
On the lush island of Motunui, nestled within a vibrant archipelago in the heart of the South Pacific, there lived a young girl named Moana Waialaki. She was the daughter of Chief Tuwai and his wife Sina, who led the village with kindness and strength. From an early age, Moana felt a unique connection to the ocean. It was as if the waves whispered her name, inviting her to explore their depths and discover what lay beyond the horizon. Chief Tuwai, however, had different plans for his daughter. As the future chief, Moana's responsibilities were to learn the ways of the village, uphold their traditions, and ensure the safety of her people. To him, safety meant staying within the island's boundaries, never venturing beyond the reef where the open sea could be dangerous and unpredictable. The villagers of Motunui had a long-standing tradition of avoiding the ocean, and Chief Tuwai was determined to maintain that practice. Despite her father's wishes, Moana's curiosity about the ocean grew stronger with each passing day. Her grandmother, Tala, was her greatest ally in this regard. Tala was a unique soul, often considered eccentric by the villagers, but she possessed a deep wisdom and a profound connection to the stories and legends of their people. She would tell Moana tales of their ancestors, who were once great voyagers, exploring the vast oceans and discovering new islands. One story in particular captured Moana's imagination: the legend of the Demag God Maui and the Heart of Tayfitti. According to Tala, Tayfitti was a goddess who created all life in the South Pacific, bringing lushness and vitality to the islands. However, Maui, a powerful but mischievous demigod, stole the heart of Tayfitti, a small green stone, in an attempt to give the power of creation to humans. By doing so, Maui triggered a catastrophic series of events that led to darkness spreading across the ocean. Tayfitti transformed into Te-Ka, a fearsome lava monster, and the world became a much more dangerous place. The voyagers stopped sailing, and their history was gradually forgotten. As Moana grew older, the island began to experience troubling signs. The fish became scarce, and the coconut trees started to rot. These were clear indications that something was wrong, but no one knew what to do about it. Chief Tuwai insisted that they would find a way to adapt and overcome the challenges without leaving the island, but Moana felt there must be a connection to the ancient legend. One day, Tala took Moana to a hidden cave deep in the jungle. Inside there was a large drum, and when Moana beat it, the walls illuminated with the story of their ancestors, the great voyagers who sailed the seas, navigating by the stars and exploring new lands. This revelation changed everything for Moana. She realized that her people had once been explorers, and perhaps the solution to their current crisis lay in rediscovering that spirit of adventure. Tala also showed Moana the Heart of Tayfitti, which she had kept hidden all these years. She explained that the only way to restore balance and bring life back to the islands was to return the heart to Tayfitti. Moana knew what she had to do. She had to find Maui, convince him to help her and restore the heart. It was a daunting task, but with her grandmother's encouragement and the support of the ocean, she felt ready to embrace her destiny. Moana built a small canoe and set off into the open sea. The journey was not without its challenges. She faced powerful storms, treacherous waves, and even encountered a band of kakamora, tiny but fierce coconut-armored pirates who sought to steal the heart of Tayfitti for themselves. With the help of the ocean, Moana narrowly escaped their grasp and continued her journey. Eventually, Moana reached a remote island where Maui was said to be hiding. Maui was no ordinary demigod. He had the power to shapeshift into various animals using his magical fishhook. However, when Moana found him, Maui was not the hero she had imagined. He was boastful and self-absorbed, more interested in his own stories of glory than in helping her restore the heart of Tayfitti. Moana was determined to convince Maui to help her. She knew that his fishhook had been lost, and without it, he felt incomplete and powerless. Maui, however, was reluctant to face Te Kā again, as it was during a battle with the lava monster that he lost his fishhook in the first place. He believed that he had failed in his role as a demigod, and he didn't want to risk losing more. Through persistence and determination, Moana persuaded Maui to join her on the journey to restore the heart. She reminded him of the great deeds he had accomplished and encouraged him to see that helping her was an opportunity to make things right. Maui agreed, but only if they first retrieved his fishhook, which was being held by Tamatoa, a giant, treasure-obsessed crab living in Lolotai, the realm of monsters. The journey to Lolotai was treacherous, filled with bizarre and terrifying creatures. Moana and Maui had to use their wits and teamwork to navigate the dangerous environment. When they confronted Tamatoa, the cunning crab was more interested in collecting shiny objects than in returning Maui's fishhook. A battle ensued, with Tamatoa trying to add the heart of Tayfitti to his collection. Moana cleverly used bioluminescent distractions to confuse Tamatoa, allowing Maui to retrieve his fishhook and escape. With the fishhook in hand, Maui's confidence began to return, and he started teaching Moana the art of wayfinding, the ancient practice of navigating using the stars, ocean currents, and other natural signs. As they sailed together, their bond grew, and Maui came to respect Moana's courage and determination. He began to see that she had the heart of a true voyager. Their journey led them to the heart of the ocean, where Te Kā guarded the path to Tayfitti. The battle with the lava monster was fierce, and Maui's fishhook was damaged in the process. Feeling that he couldn't do more, Maui decided to leave, believing that Moana could not defeat Te Kā on her own. Moana was devastated, but the ocean showed her the way, reminding her of her purpose and the destiny she was meant to fulfill. With newfound determination, Moana sailed toward Te Kā, holding the heart of Tayfitti high. As she approached, she realized something profound. Te Kā and Tayfitti were the same being. The loss of the heart had transformed Tayfitti into the lava monster, and only by returning the heart could the transformation be reversed. Moana stood before Te Kā, singing a song that spoke of forgiveness and restoration, inviting Te Kā to remember who she truly was. As Moana placed the heart back into Te Kā's chest, the lava monster's anger and rage melted away, revealing Tayfitti in all her radiant beauty. The goddess brought life back to the islands, transforming the barren landscapes into lush, green paradises. The fish returned to the seas, and the coconut trees flourished once more. Maui returned, realizing that he couldn't run away from his responsibilities, and that he had a role in helping restore balance. Tayfitti thanked Moana by restoring Maui's fishhook, allowing him to continue his duties as a demigod. Moana's canoe was also restored, and she returned to Motunui, where her people welcomed her as a true hero. Moana's journey had come full circle. She had embraced her destiny as a voyager and a leader, proving that courage and determination could overcome any challenge. She taught her people the ancient art of wayfinding, and together, they set out to explore the ocean once more, rediscovering their heritage and embracing the spirit of adventure. And so the island of Motunui thrived, with Moana leading her people into a new era of exploration and discovery. The legend of Moana Waialaki, the young woman who restored the heart of Tayfitti, became a story told to future generations, inspiring them to follow their own paths and listen to the call of the ocean.
Subscribe now. Thank you for watching.